Hey guys, it's your Sergeant Kraziness, and I'm coming to you with the Braxton family values. Yes, it's the one from last week. I know I'm behind, but we still gonna roll how we roll, okay? So just enjoy it, okay? So we're just gonna go ahead and get into it. So we're back at Toni's house with the whole sister meetup, try to figure out how we can resolve this whole situation that's going on between Trina, Tracy, and Tamar. And so basically they all apologize to each other. Trina, telling her side, and then Tamar come in, well, I understand that Bar Chicks is your baby, this and that, but at the time when you told me what you told me, I was going through stuff. That was the day right before I found out I got a miscarriage, or she lost the baby, however you want to put it, type situation. And the sisters was just listening, like, okay, but you didn't tell anybody. And I'm also wondering why, Tim, I know you was like with the whole IVF thing, like a 50-50 chance type thing, and you didn't want to get everybody hopes up, and then blah blah blah, but still you could have told your sisters. Hell, you could tell your mama, and your mama felt a little salty about it, but we're gonna get into that when we get to that scene, because Mama L wasn't too happy. She said, what? Oh, okay, all right. So like I said, they all apologized, and then we got Trina. Yeah, Trina. She was like, I just feel like I don't know you guys anymore. We just be on, everybody just be on their different things. Like, I didn't even know Tamar was going through that, this and that. And I'm like, wait a minute, y'all don't talk? Like, have this platform really broken y'all? Well, I mean, I see the division clearly. Anybody can see the division, but still, like, y'all, hello, hey sis, what you doing? You know. But from what they saying, they don't do none of that. Okay, so basically they did that, made up or whatever, and then we had Tracy. She come in with her positive talk. Let's go around and tell each other why, something positive about each other. And so she did her positive talk and stuff, like, well, positive saying she felt about each sister and what she feels like she could bring into her life, because she said Trina was business savvy. Toni, she the strong sister, even though she know half time she don't want to be strong. Tamar, I forgot what she said about Tamar. And Tawanda, she just like, damn, I wish I could be a secret squirrel, because you always holding everybody's secrets, okay? And I'm like, not everybody, because word around the street, she be opening her mouth about a lot of stuff, but we ain't gonna get into that. We're just gonna move on to the next scene. So we got Trina, and we got Naisha. Naisha, she's known for her pop-up shop. So basically Trina was, going there to get some tips on how she can start with this pop-up shop. And she was telling her about the location where she want to have it, city versus suburbs. And Naisha was like, do it in the city. You got all that culture and stuff like that around there. Why would you put it in the suburbs? And once again, who the hell is gonna drive all the way out to Swanee? Not me. No. Like, yes, we got traffic everywhere, but no, I'm not. Hell no. Okay. And I know a lot of people feel me and down here in the ATL. Who is gonna drive what? I mean, that food better be bomb slamming. Can I get a encore presentation type thing for free? Like, I'm not doing it. But she, like I said, she said do it in the city. And so she was telling her basically the background of having a whole pop-up shop, like, it's real hard and fast paced, and she don't need to have meals that don't take more than 6 minutes, okay? Because if you do, it's gonna be some trouble in your little kitchen. All right, I look like my little afro puff. It's like curly, but I don't know if you can see it. But anyway, moving on. So we got Tamar and the parents. So Tamar, she cooking these famous lamb chops, and tell me why. She said she got the recipe from a strip club. I'm like, I ain't never heard nobody say, oh, it's some good food. Where you learn how to cook this? From the strip club. I got the recipe from the strip. What? Where they shake that? No. Like, she was like, I don't go to the strip club to see these, dancers shake their butt and stuff. I go for the food and drinks. They got the best in every strip club. I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to test it out. I ain't never been to no strip club, but I'm gonna have to test it out, because I'm like, really? Now, some of them flyers that the clubs be having around the town, they food do be looking good. And I be like, that'd be so rich. I'm just going for the food. Like, the point is to get you there to spend that money on the strippers, you know, but it is what it is. So she was like, and Mama was like, see, I don't need to go to no strip club. Because Tamar was like, maybe you need to go to the strip club, you know. She's like, no, the only person naked I want to see is me. I look good, don't you see? I'm like, okay, Mama L, okay. So she was like, who you making these lamb chops for? And she was like, it's a special guest that's coming in town. I was like, it got to be Papa. It got to be Papa Braxton, and that's who it was. And so he said, the doorbell rang, and she went and got the door. And he was like, I don't know why I don't have a kiddio play. You were the first person complaining on the phone last episode. I really gotta come. That's far, Tamar. Like, hey, you talking about some keys? You need a key. No. Ring the doorbell, Pop. Ring the doorbell. So he come in, and Tamar was like, look who's here. Like, Mama L supposed to be jumping for joy. And Mama L like, really? This is who you cooking the lamb chops for? Oh, okay. Whatever. So he goes to say that Tracy had called him and said that Tamar and other sisters, they've been, you know, having their little outs or whatever, and he want to know what the deal is. And so Tamar broke it down, basically brought it was all about how the argument started was over chicken. And he's like, are you serious? I flew across the country for some chicken. Some chicken, Tamar. She was like, well, I didn't call you for that. I called you from some totally different I called you for something different, okay? I didn't call you about talk about no chicken, but since we talk about the situation, it led from chicken to I need to raise my child. I don't know how raising my child and chicken correlate in the same conversation, but yes, that's how it happened. He was like, oh, she really did swing on that one. Yes, she did, Pop. She really did. So then we go into Tamar just saying about the whole IVF thing and how she lost her baby girl. And Mama L was very annoyed. She was like, she didn't even want to talk about it no more. She was like, just looking over to the corner like, no, this heifer didn't tell me. I thought we were closer than that. And I'm like, yeah, Mama L, y'all, you and Tamar, y'all always be hanging out with the baby and stuff. And nope. And then Papa, he was like, you know, you didn't know about this? She didn't tell me. If she didn't want to tell me, that's her business. That's her family. She do what she want to do. And I'm like, well, damn, Mama L, what's going got into you? I mean, well, I guess at this point, she's tired. She's just tired of all this bickering and this and that. She's tired. She don't want to be in the middle of nothing unless you call her. That's cool. I stay out of it. Because remember, baby Logan and ran over her. So I would be tired. So, you know, like, do you, girl. Do you, Tamar. Do you. So then we get to what is it, Mama Braxton, Mama L, she was like, do you know, because I think Papa, he was like, are y'all gonna try again or whatever? And Mama, she was like, you do know how old you is, you getting up there. And she was like, okay, you know, I'm 21, you know, just joking or whatever. And she was like, you ain't no spring chicken now, you can't be just popping babies out there, you getting up in age, honey, or whatever. I was like, okay. So then we got Tamar and we got Vince. Tamar was basically saying what happened between her mama and dad when she told him about the IVF thing, and she was saying how her mama just, she felt like she was her mom was getting annoyed with her because she didn't tell her and stuff like that. Then he goes like, well, look, you got invited to go to TD Jake's show. It's hot, y'all. I'm sorry. I got to put on my fan. I'm sorry if y'all hear that extra noise. Hell, work with me at this point. So yeah, and she was like, oh, okay, yeah, that'd be cool. Can I invite the whole family? Here he go. Okay, so you want to invite the whole family? Yes, Vince, that's what she said. She wants to invite the whole family. Okay, yeah, okay, we can work that out. Then he goes, she was like something. He was like, yeah, because you was fat. I think he either said you was fat before the IVF or something else. But he was basically saying she was fat. And she was like, oh, really? And I'm like, hold up, Vince. Hold up. You was a little chubby chub for just because you done dropped all this weight and you're really looking sickly. I'm just saying. You want to talk about somebody else having a little chub, but you was chub. Let's not throw stones. Let's not throw stones. Then you gonna tell me, well, see, that's why I ain't gonna be your best friend. I wanna tell you nothing. What? Moving on. So we got Dad and we got Toni. Basically, they bring up the whole tour thing, how he's proud of her, blah blah blah. Then he brings up, well, you know, in the tabloids they say you dating a man by the name of Birdman. And I was like, the way he said it was like, Dad, you so out of touch with reality. Like, what? The way he said it was just like, come on, Papa. So she's like, yeah, I'm dating him. And then she was saying, he was like, yeah, you know, I heard he bought you a car. I was like, oh gosh, okay. So he was like, no, Toni was like, yeah, oh yeah, you didn't meet him. Like, she was acting all dingy or stuff. Like, you know damn well Papa Braxton didn't meet your fabricated relationship. Cause who, really, you and I can't see it. I'm not even gonna try. So she's like, well, I'm gonna, you know, set up a dinner where we can all meet each other. And he was like, ooh, I want to ask questions. And she was like, well, you can't ask these certain questions, blah blah blah. So basically it's standard, hi, how you doing, where you from, what's your name, you know, whoop-de-whoop type thing. And he was like, okay, you know, I really don't want to ask them questions. I really want to say, why do you like my daughter, you know, what's your real intentions? But, you know, for you, Toni, I do it. I behave. And then he started talking about that damn car again. And I think she said, don't ask him about the car. And I think he was like, he want a car. And she was like, he ain't gonna buy you no car. Like, let's not even go there type thing. I'm like, Papa, he want to get in too. He want to get in where he need to fit in. All right then. So, So Tamar and Tracy, they go to this little place to have drinks and basically have girl talk. But the initial reason why Tamar wants to meet up with her sister is to, you know, just clear the air. Tell me why you mad at me so I can go ahead and apologize so we can be on the same accord, because I still feel some tension. Like, you still didn't open up to me. And that was another thing at the whole meet up sister thing. Tracy didn't tell her how she felt. Like, yeah, she told her at Trina house, but still, I mean, we opening up the wombs again. Let's just go ahead and get it on over with, put some Neosporin on it, and close that ish. But no, she's like, I'm above this ish. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to bring up no more hard feelings, this and that. And so Tamar was just still trying to get it out of her. And she was like, look, I don't want to talk about the situation no more. I'm over it. It's dead. Blah, blah, blah. So Tamar was like, just look. You know, yes, I can be a little bitch at times. Yes, I can be annoying, blah, blah, blah. But I apologize if I hurt your feelings in any way, shape, matter, form. Okay? And she was like, oh, okay. And she was like, yes, I know I can. You know, I'm the baby of the family, and I got a lot of growing up to do. And yes, I might say this and that and this and that, blah, blah, blah. But I just want to truly let you know I'm sorry. And she's like, okay, I accept your apology, Toni. Tamar, I accept your apology or whatever. And she's like, okay, cool. So they just start talking. I'm like, Tracy, you really could just told her so it can be their issue, so she didn't have to do all that extra stuff. But it is what it is. So the parents, they gonna have a little talk. And oh yeah, and then it was a cute scene to me. They was talking about something, yeah. So, but anything somebody got to say about my sister, you know, I might say what I had to say about my sister, but I can say that because I'm your sister type thing. And they was like, if anybody else says something, oh, look, if you buck type situation. And Tamar was like, you know, I can't, basically she's saying she can't fight, she gonna throw something in there and run. Tracy like, I fight like a dude, so what's good, we can go toe to toe. And here go what's her name, Tamar. She was like, Tracy, you know you can't fight, you too pretty to fight. They don't stop nobody. Take what's good, you disrespect what's good, you know, type situation. So anyways, we get to the parents, Papa and Mama Braxton, and basically they talk about the whole thing while the girls fighting over senseless stuff. And then Papa, he brought up the whole fact that why Tamar didn't share this news with the family. Like, so why does she want to keep this just between her and Vince? And Mama like, you know what, I done learned just to keep my mouth shut and keep out. If they want me in, I'll be in it. But if they don't want me in, I'll be out, and I'll just be here on the sidelines, because I ain't got time. But that's her and her family. She do what she want to do. But yeah, I'm a little hurt. I'm a little hurt that she didn't tell me what was really going on. Okay? But it's cool, though. It's cool. So then we get to Toni and Tamar. Toni is doing something in her kitchen, and Tamar come in, and Toni's like, "Oh, you look cute. Where you coming from?" And she said, "Church." She was like, "You wore it at the church, Tamar?" And she's like, "Yeah, I wore it at church." And I didn't see nothing wrong with it. I mean, it was very, I guess she was talking about because of the whole sparkle type thing. It was very loud, attention drawing type outfit. But it was like she had just a little shirt, little platform heels, and some jeans on. I mean, hey, they say come as you are. Just don't be too risque and ratchet with it. But I didn't find nothing wrong with it. But I guess she wanted her to be more dressy. I don't know. Then so we got on Toni and what she had on. And Toni was like, what do y'all call it? I'm trying to be like more fleeky. I'm like, Toni, you act like you are sitting up under a rock. You know what the hell that is. You trying to be more fleeky. Or fleek. Well, see, you got me on your look. I can't. So yeah. And then she gonna have a nerve to say, they talked about Birdman and her and whatever, and she just constantly keeps saying, we just best friends, you know, best friends can't go on dates or whatever. I was like, Toni, stop it. And so she was talking about how they gonna work on the song, and like, Tamar was like, oh, you trying to be like B and J? You trying to come out with a rap album? And you know, just making fun of her or whatever. And she's like, we're not together like that. I'm like, okay, whatever. So then she's talking about some real gangster girl don't tell. You don't. I'm gonna leave off on that note. So I'm not about to go there. I am not about to go there with Miss Toni Braxton. So now we get to meeting the bird, I'm gonna call it, aka Birdman. He come in there looking all nervous. I'm like, and then I was so here for Tracy, because she was hitting everything I wanted to say in that moment. Why the hell you coming to a dinner? You ain't going to no yacht to overlook the sea or something like that. You coming to a dinner and your shirt is unbuttoned like you an R&B singer, like you about to drop some notes, like you about like, no, what the hell is you doing, bruh? Like, no. But he gonna come sashay himself on with his little shirt unbuttoned to the navel, like Tracy said. Like, what the hell is you doing? Who goes around with their shirt unbuttoned, knowing damn well you going? I don't care if she didn't tell you you would mean daddy. You still mean the family? Like, what? You are not going to that type of event. I didn't understand. Like, I can't. I won't. And it was so funny. Tracy was like, he coming in here looking like Ed Levert. I was rolling on that one. But then we get to daddy. He gonna talk about some, how are you? Where are you from? Oh, I know that already. You're from New Orleans. I'm like, that Pop, really? She just wants you to act normal with the questions. But like she said, you acting like robotic. And I'm like, stop it. This is just so fake. I can't take it. So he gonna ask one of the people out his entourage, and I think he was Slim, the tall dude he be with. He gonna say, hey, I need a towel. Can you toss it over? I'm like, dang, Birdman, you sweat like that? So he was like, give me a towel. He wrapped his face. He ended up leaving. It was just awkward in itself at that moment. I just couldn't take it my damn self. So then Toni and him leave. I guess you just, you know, saying goodbye, give him a kiss, whatever, a little rub on the booty. I don't know. So she come back. Tamar was like, she bring up the whole TD Jakes show, and they looking like, no, I don't know if that's gonna be a good idea. Because the last time we met up with TD Jakes, he really spoke his mind. And speaking of TD Jakes, y'all know his show got canceled. Because he wants to throw people in the bus and be all like we ain't gonna go there. But yeah, so they like, I don't know about that. We good now, and now you wanna I don't know about that, Tamar. I don't know, but I mean, it was a thought that counts. She wanted to invite everybody, not just her. Cool, but I don't think that's gonna work, Tamar. I don't think it's gonna work. But like I said, that was my review I know I'm a week behind, almost 2 weeks, but it is what it is. As long as y'all get it right, as long as y'all get the review. I appreciate all my subscribers rocking with me this long. I'm gonna try to get some new things on the channel and stuff like that, and hope y'all rock with that as well. Sorry for all the noise in the background, but your girl is hot, and I'll see you on the next review.